Okay, so I definitely don't feel like I'm the only one experiencing this because so many people are going through a lot right now. But you guys, are any of you experiencing the kind of like an anxiety to rest during this like whole thing with the LA fires? Um, I don't know. I just keep, it's weird. It's like I get a little antsy. And I'm worried that like another alert is going to go off, and am I going to sleep through it because I slept through the second alert, the false alert that they sent to our phones. The first one I got, but the first one I had a panic attack, and I haven't had a panic attack in a while. Because my anxiety has been pretty like under control. Like I haven't felt anxious, but I had a panic attack when the first false alarm went off, and I'm not even going to get into that. Like a lot happened with that. And then the second one, I slept through it. And one of my coworkers also slept through the second one. I reached out to a friend. She said she didn't hear the second one too. And it just, I don't know. And that one was false too, which is, quite annoying because, everybody being woken up in the middle of the night, panicked. But I don't know. I get anxious and antsy that what if I don't hear an alert that I need to hear? Or, just, I don't know. I feel like it probably has everyone on their toes, but I've just noticed like a spike up with my anxiety. I've been worried about my family. I've been worried about my friends. I'm also worried about myself and my foundation, my home, and my dogs. And yeah, this thing is really wild and nerve-wracking. And I don't know why, but I just thought that this would have been a bit more smoother getting through, just mentally. But mentally, emotionally, all I keep thinking about is LA is burning. We need more help. And so many people have lost everything. And people have lost their lives. Their family members, their friends, their fur babies, and I have this anxiety of sleeping through an alert that I may need to hear. Am I the only one who's feeling like kind of just antsy? It's like I have moments where it's like, okay, you need to sit still and you just need to breathe. I preach it. You guys know this is what I do for a living. I preach it. But there are certain times where I'm like, okay, slow down. And it doesn't help that the air quality is so sucky because I felt constricted in my breathing. And like I told some of you guys, I have to pull out my inhaler and pull it back out because I haven't used it in a while, just so that I could feel a bit more comfort in my breathing, and so I don't have any more, visitations to the doctor in regards to my heart. So this whole situation is just crazy, and I've met some really powerful and strong people. I met a very sweet woman today, young woman, a survivor of all of this, and she inspired me. And we're strong, but we're stronger together than apart. We're stronger together than apart, but I feel like this is a conversation that we all should have with each other, that there are people who are grieving the loss of their homes, their family, their fur babies, their friends, their land, their neighborhood, their favorite places to go to. And then there are also the people, the LA natives, that are afraid, that are like, okay, what's next? Why haven't we gotten this under control? What is really going on? And you have all these firemen and firewomen who are risking their lives. And I pray for their families, because I'm sure their families are worried about their well-being. And it's so much, going on. And we all need to come together and talk about mental health and create a safe space for each other, because it's a lot to take on. It's a lot, and I don't think we realize how much it is going on social media and seeing everything, like just processing and absorbing all this information, as well as all the different random alerts and the news, the news information, the apps alerting us about where the fire is currently. Like, all these different things can kind of take a toll, on you. So I feel like we all need to have this mindfulness that everyone is going through something, and to be more compassionate. And today, I went to work, and I had a moment where I got emotional. I was like, yeah, we need to just be present with each other and be mindful that you don't know who's going through what. And especially at this time, you don't know who has just lost everything. You don't know who needs some more love. And if anything, the least you could do is hug someone, talk to someone, and let them know that they're not alone, and that we've all got each other's back. Like I told you guys, my home is open. If any of you guys have fur babies, my family or friends have fur babies, and you need somewhere for them to be, I have 2 dogs, Harlow and Joe, and we will make space for you guys, and we will make it so comfy. You guys know I'm the dog whisperer, and I will make sure your baby is comfortable and safe. But I am going to be doing Reiki. I'm going to be sending prayers. I'm going to sit in stillness and just deeply connect with the earth and connect with, source, universe, God, the angels, the archangels, the Council of Light, just to come through and to help, because it's a lot. It's a lot to process. And like I said, the most beautiful thing that we can do is be there for each other and come together at this time in any way possible. This weekend, I'm going to be focused on, I have some business to take care of, but I think this weekend I'm going to be focused on going through some of the belongings that I have that I was originally going to give to Goodwill. I'm going to go through some of my mom's things, which is, can be quite emotional for me, because it's my mom's things and I keep them, kind of sacred. But I'm going to go through some of her things, and I'm going to put some things aside that I feel like are in great quality, so that I can at least give in that way. Because I have a ton of clothes that because my weight fluctuates, that I haven't worn, or I maybe only wore once. So I just figured that maybe that is something that I could do. Yeah. So you guys, let's just create space for each other. If any of you are putting together a sound healing class or yoga, whatever it is, spiritually, anything uplifting, if you need some assistance, your girl is down. I'll be there. Just let me know. Yeah, I will try my best to help in any way that I can. If any of you guys have GoFundMes that you want shared, you guys know I've had a GoFundMe before. So I totally understand if you guys need to get one out there, raise some awareness, just let me know, and I will post them. I will share them. I'll share them on my YouTube. I'll share them on my TikTok. Just to let me know. I'm trying to think of what else, but I feel at this time, the best thing we can do is come together to brainstorm on how we can help others, because whether it's donating money, donating what we have, any belongings that we have, donating time, giving love, being a listening ear to others. But I just want to say, I feel like everyone in LA is affected by this. I'm realizing it's actually taking a toll on the mental health of not just myself, but some of the people around me. Just the nerves being, like our nerves are up. As my mom used to say, like, we are a little bit on edge because it's like, what's next? Just when you think it's getting better, then it's like, oh, a new fire has started. But there were some videos that really inspired me today. Like, I saw a video where there were Mexican firefighters coming to help us, and that spoke volumes to me, because screw this whole border thing. Like, the worst thing you could do is create division between humanity, and it's so beautiful to see, humanity coming together to help each other. In our native land, So I know the ancestors are proud of that, and who knows, maybe certain things happen so that we can come together, And then I also saw a video of, I think they were African firefighters on their way here to help us, and I was just like, whoa. And they were singing and I think calling upon their ancestors, and I was like, this is so powerful that we have help coming from different places, from different cultures, to help us. And yeah, so I try to look for the beauty within the hardship of the world. And right now, the most beautiful thing that I'm seeing is people coming together. I'm seeing I've seen videos of people who don't have much doing the best they can to give something. And like I said, if you don't have anything to give, you could at least give time and energy and a listening ear, or a hug, or kind words, empowering words, those things, So you guys, let me know what you think. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you? How you doing? Truly, not just, hey, how are you? But how are you? And you're not alone. And I love you. And we're going to get through this. And I truly believe that there's angels and spirits all around us and the ancestors of this land. I call upon their help and assistance to help all of us, every single one of us, and to restore what has been taken, and to heal all of us, and to heal especially those who are grieving. Yeah, I love you guys.